Alright folks, welcome back to the 6th episode of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series featuring myself and Broken Ideas. Hard to believe we're already 6 episodes in, huh? But this pack is actually quite a big one. Today is Legacy of Darkness, which is famous for not only introducing spirit monsters, but also for introducing a lot of type support. So fiends, warriors, to a lesser extent, spellcasters and dragons get a lot of support this set. I am going to be really happy with whatever I pull in this set, I have a feeling. Especially with this very first pack being bottomless. Could not ask for a better card in the first pack. But let's keep going and see what we get. So I'm kind of hoping to actually pull quite a bit of some of this fiend support, like this Puppet Magic of Dark Ruler here. Because if I pull enough of it, I might actually veer off from that fire deck I used in the last episode in favor of back to my tried and true dark stuff. I just pulled Royal Oppression. Neat! This card is banned for a reason. However, obviously it's not quite as good in our current sealed format, as we very much lack ways of special summoning. But the fact that we've got this now means that we can use it later in the future, and that's going to become big, especially by the time we get to the GX era, once we actually start special summoning quite a bit. Oh no! It seems like I'm starting to not quite load pictures properly. This is a rare card. I wonder what this is. If I open it in a new tab, will it tell me? After this struggle. Okay, I do not care. But, so continuing on, if I do stay on the fire deck, I really hope I pull some of the higher level spirit monsters, like Yamada Dragon, or whatever it's called, Hino Kagusuchi, I think it's called. But 2 tribute fire spirits are actually pretty strong. So, yeah, basically, I pulled an Injection Fairy Lily. Wow! That's actually a really big deal. This is a secret rare card, which is incredibly rare. Whoo boy, that is most likely going in the deck no matter which direction I take it. Whether I go back to my fiends, if I try something completely new, or if I try and buff up that fire deck. But ultimately, the theme I decide to go with really depends on what I pull by the end of this pack opening. So far, I've got a lot of decent fiend support, but none of the good monsters, like Dark Ruler or Lesser Fiend. So I'm really hoping to pull 1 or 2 copies of each of those. But hey, look, another clown! Give Broken some flashbacks to Crass Clown here. Now, shout out to my boy Crass Clown. Alright, we are nearing the end of our box opening, and I haven't really pulled too much else that's particularly stand out. Again, I got the bottomless, and I got the Injection Fairy Lily. So, if nothing else, I suppose those are worth the booster box themselves. So, I can't really complain too much no matter what. Oh, and an Oppression. I did pull Royal Oppression as well. But, yeah, so it looks like this pack started with a bang and it's going to end with a whimper. Although I may also eat my words, I did just pull Lesser Fiend. But yeah, let's round out the last 2 packs here and see what we get. Come on, something good. Something good, I can feel it. Hey, Exiled Force, not bad. He's not just good in warrior-based decks, he's good in general, especially at this point in the game, when we don't have many options to just randomly kill monsters. So, hey, I actually am pretty happy with this pack pull, all things considered. I mean, yeah, I didn't pull everything I wanted, but, I mean, you're not going to pull everything you want from a single booster box, but I pulled definitely some of the good stuff. So, let's throw this together and see what I come up with. In the meantime, let's see how Broken fares.
Hello everyone, we're back again today, and we're going to open 24 packs of Legacy of Darkness. I'm hoping to get some dragons out of these packs. So, oh, and we got a Troop Dragon. And we got Wingbeat of Giant Dragon. Okay. I mean, I guess if we get some soldiers or something, that's okay. But I would really like to get some dragons to deal with the fire deck if CrossFlux is gonna stick with that. You know, it would be really nice. It's Injection Fairy Lily. We're probably not gonna get that. Another Troop Dragon. And Brad, I remember that. I remember Super Robo Lady. I had that card. Looking back, a lot of the cards I had as a kid seem to have come from this pack, because I had Hunter with 7 weapons. I had a lot of the Robo ones. Ooh, Luster Dragon. Neat. So, that's nice. It's cool to see these cards again, even if it's just digitally. I had Wolf Axe Wielder. Yeah, I guess a lot of them must have come from this pack. We got a Spirit Ryu. Okay, yay. That's cool. That's cool. Aw, we got a clown. I mean, it's I'm sure it's fine. I don't like the clowns. Exiled Force. Okay. I will take Exiled Force. I had Partition of Darkness. That was a good card. I liked that one. Royal Oppression. Grey Wing. I think we have at least 3 dragon troops. Troop dragons. Okay, and we might be able to do something with that. Ooh, Cave Dragon. And another Cave Dragon. We got Injection Fairy Lily. We got Injection Fairy Lily. Okay, she's going in the deck. That's a keeper right there. That's a keeper. All right. We got Spear Dragon. Okay, we could get that piercing damage. Robo Lady. Super Robo. Okay. So, okay, we're good. I got Injection Fairy Lily. I'm not gonna complain anymore. Still would have liked Bottomless, but again, not gonna complain. Come on. Nope. Hey, let me look. Nope. Okay, well, we got Reinforcement. Got Injection Fairy Lily. I'm so happy about that. Right there she is. That's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna go put our deck together, and then we'll see what CrossFlux has, and then we will duel. So see y'all soon.
Alright folks, just like in the last episode, there were 2 different ways that I could potentially go after pulling my packs for Legacy of Darkness. Either I could stick with that fire strategy that worked really well for me last time, or I can use that new Fiend support that I pulled and bring back the old deck, revitalize it a little bit, and see if I can't really make it shine. See, the thing is, I can kind of just pick whatever I want because I have so many wins at the moment, which means if I end up going with a bad deck or something like that, it's not the end of the world. Regardless, I kind of want to stick with that fire deck just because it worked really, really well for me. Like, I'm very surprised, and honestly, I haven't had that much time with it yet, so I kind of want to use it more to see where it can be improved or whatnot. But I also don't want to pass up on all this new Fiend support that I got. I really think the old Dark deck could work with the new paint job that Legacy of Darkness has supplied for it. Plus, I have to take into consideration that Broken just pulled Legacy of Darkness just like me, which means she's also going to have a lot of shiny new cards to take advantage of. Now, knowing her, since, you know, we're married, I know she loves dragons, and her deck already has shown a historical record of using dragons, and I know she's still on Blue Eyes. So, Legacy of Darkness has a lot of dragon support, which means if she pulled a decent amount of it, I know she's going to play dragons. There's nothing else she would play besides dragons, which means I have to compete with dragons. Now again, it's not a 100% guarantee, but I'm going to go out on a limb and try and build a deck that can compete with those dragons. So dragons around this time period, especially if they have access to Super Rejuvenation, Spirit Ryu, Grey Wing, all that kind of stuff, she has a way to make back a lot of resources. So even if she tributes for big stuff like Luster Dragon or Blue Eyes, she's not going to be losing card advantage. So I'm going to have to keep pace with her at all times, which means that I need to be trading favorably in battle, and I need to be very smart with what spells and traps I use in order to take down her threats. So this deck here is fairly self-explanatory. It's got a few tricks. It's a little slower and a little more control oriented rather than the super fast tempo beat stick variant that I was going with before. I'm deciding to go a little slower and a little more control-y because, again, I really want to see what that dragon deck is capable of, because I'm sure she's on a dragon deck. I really don't have a lot of high-end monsters. See, if she is on the dragon strategy, then she's got Blue Eyes, she's probably got Luster Dragon, or something along those lines. Maybe even still Curse of Dragon, I don't know. Either way, her tribute monsters are going to be bigger than my regular monsters, and heck, even her main, like, level 4 monsters. If she got Spirit Ryu, or like Grey Wing, or Cave Dragon, Spear Dragon, any of that stuff, then she's going to be stronger than my fiends unless I have my equips and my Bark of Dark Rulers out to make sure that I win those battles. But again, the problem with Bark of Dark Ruler and Rush Recklessly and stuff like that is I'm still losing a card in order to win that battle. If I win a battle simply because of Rush Recklessly or simply because of Bark of Dark Ruler, I'm still out a card because I had to use that spell or trap in order to trade that battle. But if her monsters are consistently bigger than mine, that's going to be a problem. So I'm not going to try and compete with her monsters this time around, at least not unless I need to. I'm going to try and play it slow. I'm going to try and grind this game out and see if I can't have her exhaust all of her resources, which again is going to be hard, especially if she's on Super Rejuvenation, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we're back after working on the deck, and this is what we got. I need to try to compete with probably big, strong fire monsters. So we're going to try to go with big, strong wind monsters. And that just so happened to be dragons. And so that's where we're going. We're going for dragons and wind. We got Rising Air Current. We got some Stamping Destruction and Super Rejuvenation, all this kind of stuff to either help boost some attacks or just take monsters out with us. I tried to put as many wind monsters in as possible. I'd like a few more, but we just don't have them. Not, at least not right now. Maybe we can get some in the future. We side decked some stuff that I really didn't want to, but it just seemed right because they weren't wind like Dark Elf, or some of the cards just seemed more helpful at the moment. Hopefully Troop Dragon can help us with some fodder, or at least be a good discard to buff Spirit Ryu if we can't do that. So this is what we got. We're going to try it, and hopefully it'll work. See you in the duel. Heyo, we're here to duel now. So, what did you get?
Well, Legacy of Darkness was a much kinder set than Labyrinth of Nightmare was.
I guess so.
I'm pretty happy with what I pulled.
I could have gotten a few more things, but honestly, considering some of the stuff I pulled, I can't complain too much.
I would have liked a few other cards, but I mean, what I got made it hard to pick what deck I was going to take today.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
No.
I'm going first.
No.
I need to set up my board real quick like.
No.
Alright, main one. It's a pretty satisfactory opening. A summon and a set, and I'll pass it over.
Pot.
Alright, yeah.
Gonna play a fairy. There we go.
Oof. Shall the light vanquish the dark?
Ooh. I'm gonna do it. Malevolent.
Okay. Gonna try and get some extra damage on me.
In case you gotta rush recklessly.
Alright, I did have a combat trick, but unfortunately it's not gonna quite be enough for you. It's not Rush Recklessly, it's one of the new cards I pulled. Bark of Dark Ruler. So this one cost me life points.
Well, at least it's gonna cost you more.
Yes, I will pay. How much do I need to pay? You're 900 above me, so I will pay 1,000 life points to reduce your monster's attack to 15. So that means you take 100. Unless you have a response.
It only costs 1,000 to do that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it costs however much life points I want to lower your monster's attack.
Well, I don't have anything else on the field to do that, so...
Right. Or quick play spells can be activated from the hand. So
that
like
has a little symbol.
Yeah,
right?
so like if you have your own rush, which I was just thinking, I probably should have paid more life points just in case.
No. No, I don't.
Well, I got lucky there then.
Okay. So...
Alright, so you take 100 from that battle.
Grave. Okay.
And are you going to pay another 5 to put Nuzzler back?
I don't think I can afford to right now.
Can't afford to. You've only taken 100 damage.
I mean...
You mean card-wise.
I guess so.
And you don't have to. I was just reminding you that
yeah,
that's
I
a
know.
thing you can do.
Alright, end turn.
It's what they like to call in the biz a pro-gamer move. Alright, so I know you have Nuzzler. That's a problem. Because it means that whatever monster you summon is going to be 700 greater. So, if you've got a tough beater, then that means I'm going to have to try this and see if it works. A winged minion. Go! Go, my minion. Attack directly for 16 first. Walking right into Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. And then attack for 7.
Okay.
Alright, main 2. I will declare my winged minion's effect. He tributes himself, and then he permanently increases the attack of one of my monsters by 700. So it's kind of like he has a built-in Nuzzler now. So as long as the monster you summon isn't also 1600, I should be able to go toe-to-toe with whatever you nuzzle. Ooh, a lot of back row. A lot of back row.
There you go.
Set your whole hand. How cautiously do I want to play? Fairly cautiously. I've already got a decent amount of life points on you, so I don't need to be super aggressive. So let's have Ryukushin attack. Okay, that's not good.
Ooh!
Oh, I forgot to mention, because for some reason it just occurred to me now. I do apologize for the last video, since we were both running double Sangan, when technically we were only supposed to run one.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it wasn't really a big deal. And we both ran double Sangan, so, you know, 2 wrongs make a right.
Yeah, we fixed it now, it's fine.
Yeah. But I see you pulled a Spear Dragon, so that seems to fit my suspicions as to what kind of deck you're running.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not that hard to figure out, is it?
I suppose not. Alright, main 2, I will set a card and pass.
Alright, let's summon Spear. Let's attack your... I don't trust this face down.
Okay. Alright, so you do piercing damage.
Yeah, that's the one of the main reasons.
So I will take 1400 from this. So I took the damage, but as you recall, Spear Cretin does have a flip effect. So now we both get to revive a monster from our graves, either face up or face down.
Ooh.
I will be bringing my winged minion back, as that is my only option.
I will probably put Witch of the Black Forest back.
Okay.
Field. Oh, there's no field. I have to put it in hand and then put it on the field.
There was. It was SS for special summon.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, so I attacked. Let's face down.
Now, after Spear Dragon attacks, it does go to defense mode.
Okay. You said that's what again?
It was that winged minion.
Okay. I'm going to activate Share the Pain.
Okay, well.
So you tribute one of your monsters, and I'm obviously going to tribute Witch.
Alright, so what are you searching off of Witch?
I think I'm gonna go with Exiled Force.
Okay, so that was a new pickup from the set.
Yep.
He's limited to 1 for a reason.
Yep.
Geez, I want to say this guy was limited for quite a long time.
Probably. Alright, I attacked, you did all your stuff, we did our witches, and...
Alright. So, this is my chance to get rid of that dragon. I'm surprised you didn't nuzzle your dragon and then go over my Ryukushin. But, I mean, he would go to defense, so I could just kill him on the crackback.
I didn't want to risk that you could flip something up and then I'd have to lose it again.
Yeah. Alright, so let's summon a new minion, and I will nuzzle this thing. That way, both of my monsters are pretty beefy. Now we've got 2 threats to deal with. It's battle phase, Ryukushin, into the dragon. And then, what's this, 2350. Alright, and I will end my turn.
Okay, I'm going to summon Exiled Force, and then I'm going to tribute it.
Yep. So, which one are you going to get rid of?
Obviously, Whiptail, because that has the Malevolent.
Yep. Alright, now I'm posed with a tough decision. I could use the Nuzzler, but at the same time, I kind of want to see what else I've got in my deck coming up. Because if you've got another trick up your sleeve, I'm not sure if a Nuzzler is really going to help. Alright, nothing else?
Nope.
Alright, well, this Pot of Greed may draw me in... No, not shuffle. It's not like it matters. Draw and draw. Alright, well, I've got another monster. I've got my own Exiled Force.
That doesn't do anything.
Alright, Ryukushin for 23. And any response for your last attack from Exiled Force.
Nope, you win.
Bummer. Went out with a whimper, not a bang. That's unfortunate. Alright, what you gonna pick?
1. Hey, number 1.
Hey, number 2.
Okay.
Alright,
This
that's not
looks
a bad hand.
slightly better. Upstart Goblin.
Okay, I'll take 1,000. Could come in handy.
Let's put this down.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
Alright, we're even. You get 1,000 life points.
Oh,
That was a funny draw.
that was funny.
Alright, face down. Seems like you've got a few new cards in your deck from what I've seen, so I really don't know quite what strategy you're on.
No, but you kind of know what kind of deck I'm building.
I figure. So, let's go Crow with a Plasma Zone and try and get over this in case it's a 2,000 defense. Alright, it was not. Which is a bit of a bummer, as Sangan can be pretty strong.
Okay, less than 1,500 attack.
So, you can't grab a beater with it, but you can grab nasty stuff with it.
What does that boost your being to? Your crow?
2150. That's a 500 point boost.
Probably just Exiled Force.
He's a solid pickup no matter what. And that's it.
Use Exiled Force.
Alright, so I trade with my monster. That's fair.
And my turn.
Okay. Main one. Let's replace it with a bigger monster.
Great.
So attack for 23.
Oh.
I figured you would try something like that, so that's why I led with a weaker monster first.
Oh, well, whew. swords.
Alright, that's one thing.
Alright, end my turn.
Okay. Alright, Spirit Ryu, so you're definitely on a dragon deck then.
Yeah.
I figured you would be. Set, and pass. One turn on swords.
Yep. Dragon.
Ooh, an attack mode. Interesting. Okay. Still got a couple turns that I have to wait before I can really do anything, so I don't want to commit to that strong of a board in case things go sour. So let's summon a winged minion and go ahead and sack him off to power up my Opticlops. And I'll pass it over. That's 2 turns down. So my Opticlops is at 3,000 attack right now. Oh no. Alright, well, you gotta overcome 3,000. Yeah, well, that'll do it.
I don't trust that face down though.
Ooh. It can be scary.
I'm very scared of that. Well, we gotta take risks.
Alright, so you're attacking Opticlops?
Yeah.
Bark of Dark Ruler. Alright, so to be on the safe side, I'm gonna pay 800 in case you have your own rush recklessly. I'm sorry.
I did all this work.
I know, you worked really hard for that. But I had a contingency plan. Alright, do you have any response to this?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Alright, so you take 100. And you can take 5 to try from Nuzzler again.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that anymore.
Alright, no more Nuzzlers?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, let's summon another monster and bite out the last of those swords.
Here we go.
Alright. Pot of Greed. I honestly don't, well, I didn't think I needed it, but I drew into Nobleman of Crossout to deal with that face down.
My card?
Yeah, your face down monster. Or the monster, not the...
Shh.
Don't tell nobody about those chicken wings, okay? Thanks, Papa.
Come on, just go faster. Well, I still get the flip effect.
It's banished.
Just,
So, no, there's no flip effect. Nope, I'm sorry. Let me check my deck real quick. I can't remember if I have a Morphing Jar in here or not. I think it's in my side deck. Okay, I do not have one. Okay. So, let me continue my turn. Nuzzler on Opticlops. Normal summon a Witch's Apprentice. So, holy crow, my Opticlops has 1,000, 24, 34, and 8. He's 4,400 attack. Flip summon Sangan.
okay, so I lose.
Possibly, unless you had that face down that I'm going to pretend I don't know what it is.
I mean,
yeah, it's Horn of Heaven.
I guess on Witch Apprentice.
Well, you do have to tribute a monster to activate it, so you can't even play it.
No, you win.
So, yeah, that's more than enough. Dang. Ooh, boy, that was a lot of power. I was not expecting that.
I think I did worse than last time, and I worked really hard on this deck.
I don't know about that. This deck seems to be a little bit stronger. Honestly, you just had to worry about that face down. Especially after in game 1, you knew I had Bark of Dark Ruler, and that trap is a common, I believe. So it's safe to assume I'm running a bunch in my Fiend deck. So, especially...
Yeah, but I have to do something at some point.
Yeah, at some point, but wait for the opening.
There is no opening when it's gonna be there.
Well, you still had swords up, so you still could have waited a turn to see if I was going to do anything else. Also, if you are on this dragon deck, then you probably have, like, I don't know, triple stamping destruction. That's like Mystical Space Typhoon for your deck.
I didn't ever draw them,
I
except
know,
for like
but,
maybe one copy.
Try to wait till my back row is gone. That way you know you can take my monsters.
You always have a back row, though.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Well, let's do the third one.
Alright, going for game 3 for fun. Alright, we are back. We're back. I honestly was not expecting this deck to perform this well. But to be fair, I drew Pot of Greed in both of those games, so like...
Upstart.
It's a pretty strong play when you got Pot of Greed. Because it usually gave me the cards that I needed, right when I needed. But we'll see how this game goes. I definitely want to see what this deck is capable of, because you were telling me you had a lot of strong monsters like that. Cave Dragon is definitely strong.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Alright. Alright. Alright, he's strong. But is he 1600 attack points strong?
Well, he's 2000.
I know. But is he 2100 attack points strong?
No.
Battle phase. Oof. Alright. It's only 100. 'Tis but a scratch, as they say. I'll set a face down and pass it over. Now, I know these dragons can be pretty tough, so I definitely gotta play the waters here. I'm just surprised I haven't seen a field for your deck.
I know,
Surely you're on one.
Me too. Why isn't it set? Oh, there we go.
I think Dueling Book's lagging, because it's lagging a little bit on my side. I think the internet's having problems. Alright, let's play it slow. If this is a 2000 defense monster, I can still get over it. Alright. So, which will get you what you need? Which gets what you need?
Ooh, wait. Or less, so it can be at 15.
Yes, it can.
Gimme Injection Fairy Lily.
Oh no. That sucks. Alright, yep, so that's exactly why I wanted to play it safe, because, yeah, even with a bunch of boosts, that thing can still get over me. So, let's... Swords. Your turn.
Big baby.
A little bit. Of course, I am opening myself up to Heavy Storm pretty hard.
I guess we should still summon her.
Alright. So let's see. Alright, so Fairy Lily can activate its effect multiple times.
Yes, and she can activate it when you attack me.
Yeah.
So you might want to leave her alone.
Yeah, I might want to. Alright, so I'll set a card instead and pass it.
Set, pass.
Riveting gameplay. What are we playing? Legend of Blue Eyes again? All depends
What you gonna
on
do?
what we are all running. But since I can't really deal with this fairy any other way, or at least not in another way that's less to my liking, let's Cyberjar. Destroy all monsters on the field, and then we will both reveal the top 5 cards of our decks.
Do I still get Magician of Face effect?
No, it was destroyed while face down, so it never flipped.
So we mill 5?
You reveal the top 5.
What is that?
Yeah,
how do I do that?
Basically,
Draw?
yeah, just mill them, it's fine.
Nope.
Add the remaining cards to hand. So you'll add those to hand. So you know what, actually it probably would be better just to draw them. Alright, so accept the dragon dwelling in a cave. That was a level 4 monster, so you can summon it face up attack or face down defense. Yep, and you drew straight into your heavy storm. That sucks. Alright, so are you putting your dragon on the field face down or face up?
Face down
Okay.
and defense. I mean,
Yep.
ow! That didn't work.
So while you're doing that, let me go ahead
How
and
do
do
I
mine.
flip? Flip.
Alright, so I will mill 1,
Okay.
mill 2,
No.
mill 3,
No.
mill 4,
No.
mill 5.
No.
Alright, so let me add those 3 spells to hand.
Oh, you did get Dark Hole. I never got Dark Hole. Just pretend he's face down, because I don't see no face down.
It's a flip option. It says set, I think.
No. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
Alright, so I will special summon that Sangan in defense mode. And I will special summon my clown. I bet you are so tired of seeing these clowns. Okay. Black Pendant hit the graveyard, so you'll take 500 damage. And when Clown is summoned, I get to select face up monster on the field and change it. So I guess I go to defense. Okay, well, that was something. So this is still my main phase. I have not summoned yet because I flip summoned my Cyber Jar before I did anything else. And I will summon a Ryukushin Powered.
Yay.
And I'll activate a Mystic Plasma Zone.
I'm so tired of your field spells, please. Just stop it.
Alright, battle phase. Attack your dragon.
Really, right after you give me my Rising Air Current, but I don't have the chance to play it.
Yes.
Play it. Play your stinking heavy freaking storm.
Yeah, okay.
I know I lose mine too, but it wasn't anything.
Oh,
anymore.
wait, well, why didn't you just play Rising Air Current after you play Heavy Storm?
Oh, that's what I meant to do. Dang it.
Just play it afterwards.
That's what I'm doing. I know I'm usually
This game is
like,
for
this
fun
is stupid.
anyways, it doesn't matter, so keep the Air Current on the field.
Okay. Okay, I finally have a booster on the field.
Alright, you got any monsters to take advantage of it?
Maybe.
Apparently not. Alright, main phase. Got War of the Worlds over here.
Oh, great,
Battle
you had
phase.
another one.
Attack. Yeah, I already had one in hand.
Oh, finally, I got Morphing Jar off.
Okay, so to top of deck. To top of deck. To top of deck. Shuffle. Shuffle. Alright, let's mill. That's bad. That's good.
No, it's not.
They have to go in face down defense, I believe.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
No.
Don't declare.
No.
Bring yourself to the field. Reporting for duty. Mill. Okay. And to the field. He's back!
No.
Alright, so let me set them all face down. Alright, battle phase is essentially over. So main 2... Set. Pass. What are you gonna do with 4 mysterious face-down monsters? Ooh!
Imperial Order.
I feel like I'm playing Ghost Trick. Okay, so that basically shuts all of our fields down.
Opticlops.
Okay.
Take advantage of your field, mister.
Yeah, what else is new?
I'm going...
It's not like you haven't done that the entire series.
Take this out. Hey, I didn't get to
that
last
one?
time.
Why that one?
I don't know, because it felt like it. It felt like that one was bad. I don't remember what it was, but it feels like that one was bad.
It's because you don't know what that one is.
Okay.
It was my crass clown.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Man, that sucks. That's not funny.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm funnier than a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you know I am. I'm funnier than any clown.
Yeah. Alright, flip summon. Flip summon. Flip summon.
Why? Because Opticlops is... No, you're gonna crash.
I have one too, yeah, I can crash. Alright, but before that, Big Eye I haven't gotten to do this in a while, so let me draw 5 and put them back, like I used to do. Back in the good old days of the progression series. Those are not good cards.
Why can't we make progress?
Top of the deck.
Gotta stall everything with your guards.
Top of the deck. Top of the deck. Top of the deck. And top of the deck.
Blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
Alright, battle phase. Go, my minion. Crash.
Yep.
Alright, Big Eye's gonna look at you funny for 1200.
Uh-huh.
And Ryukushin will attack for 16.
Aren't they both dark? Aren't they more?
No, because your order.
Oh.
It's negating my field. Face down, your turn. Alright, it's your standby phase.
I will pay.
Okay, so 700.
Take Opticlops again.
Ooh.
I am not going to crash. I am going to take out your Big Eye.
Bark of Dark Ruler.
Hey! Hey!
What?
Spells.
Yep, it negates only spells, not traps.
No.
Alright, I'll pay 700 so that I'm 100 bigger than you. So you take 100. Alright, unless you got something, this is game here.
I do not.
Alright. Alright, so, that was... I'm not trying to say this to, like, be embarrassing or anything, but we gotta figure out what your deck is doing wrong. So that way you can definitely crush me, because I want to see you crush me. I really do. Because fiends are the bad guys. You gotta play the righteous dragons to beat the fiends. So we'll have to go back over all the footage and kind of see what went wrong. But basically, from what I can recall, it was my monsters were bigger than yours.
I didn't draw any of my troop dragons. I didn't draw any of my field spells. I didn't draw any of my equip cards except for that one rush.
How many of the air
recklessly.
currents are you running?
3.
3? Okay. Yeah, that must have just been really unlucky. I think the next set, Pharaonic Guardian, I think it's called. I think that adds terraforming. So that'll give us a way to search our spells.
You don't need help getting yours.
No, I don't, but you do.
No, but you're gonna draw it.
So
You're gonna do it.
yeah, if you can get your air current on the field faster, then your monster should be on par with mine. But it looks like the biggest problem you've had to deal with this deck is Bark of Dark Ruler. That card has absolutely wrecked you. So try to find ways to deal with my spells and traps, which I know is really hard for us in the progression series, because we don't really have that much access to spell and trap destruction.
I don't have a lot of access to spell and trap destruction.
Are you on triple stamping destruction?
Triple stamping destruction. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look.
Alright. Well, if you're not, definitely run all 3.
What is that? The one that where you see the dragon's foot on it?
Yeah.
Yes, I have like 3 of those.
Okay, so yes, run all 3. If you have any other way to destroy spells and traps,
But
I know you got.
But to
Heavy
play
Storm.
that, I need a dragon on the field, and I often don't because you take everything out the second I put it down.
Yeah, well, Stamping Destruction is a spell, so you can theoretically summon a dragon and then stamp.
Yeah, but you usually play your cards on your turn, and you take my dragons out, and it's not a quick response.
Yes, try not overextending. So always try to make sure you have a backup card in hand. So don't dedicate too much to your board until you know you can make some actual headway.
I should have just left my blue eyes there. I shouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, that's true. Now, granted, after swords expired, I could crash my monster into you and still trigger Bark. Because Bark works whenever one of my fiends battles. So it's like Fairy Lily, where it can work both ways. But at the very least, it still would have bought you a turn or two to deal with the Bark. Because see, that's the other downside. So like, you've seen I don't have many traps in my deck. So 9 times out of 10, unless I'm trying to bluff you, if this deck has a face down card, it is bark. And for all intents and purposes, assume it is bark. If you can do that, then you can at least figure out a way to deal with it. Because bark isn't something I can just activate in response to, like, Stamping Destruction. If you take it out before a monster battles, there's nothing I can do about it. So just don't battle until you're sure you can win the battle.
Okay.
Theoretically, also another way to deal with it is get my life points really low. Because again, bark costs me life points to activate. And if I have to pay a lot to overcome your monster because your monster is really big, and I don't have the life points to pay for it, then it's completely shut down. I can't do anything with it.
Okay.
But I do like the direction your deck is going. I think sticking with a set theme like that should be more helpful in the long run.
I needed more wind and dragon monsters. I drew a couple. I did not draw enough.
You know what? I might trade you one. I see you're running Opticlops. I know, for example, I would be willing to trade you Opticlops for, like, I've got Sky Scout, which is an 1800 attack wind monster.
Okay.
So that would be a mutually beneficial trade.
Okay. I might be willing to do that.
Okay. We'll decide in between episodes. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the match.
I hope you enjoyed seeing me get my butt kicked.
Well, it won't last forever. You're definitely gonna pick things up soon, I think. Plus, not only that, but now you've got a significant number of pity points at your disposal. You could decide to open like a starter deck or something like that.
Yeah.
And see what you can grab.
I'll see.
But yep. Who knows what'll happen next time? But we will see you guys there for it.
Okay, we'll see you there.